Opening night of the 2011 NBA playoffs concludes in Dallas and American Airlines Center as the Mavericks host the Portland Trailblazers. Dallas, the 3 seed, won 57 games during the regular season. Portland, the 6 seed, won 48 games. They split their regular season series 2 games apiece. Doris, maybe never has a team with that many regular season wins been so dismissed even before the playoffs have begun.
Questions about the Dallas Mavericks. Are they too old? Are they tough enough? Will they have another early season bow out in the playoffs? Does Dirk Nowitzki get enough support from a consistent second scorer? For Rick Carlisle, he said it's all about their disposition. Dismiss the past, play tonight.
They've lost in the first round 3 of the last 4 years. Here's Nowitzki, 0 for 2 on the night, 10th leading scorer in the NBA during the regular year, and he hits there over Andre Miller. Here's Wallace, the 10-year pro out of Alabama, and a great play by Chandler, coming over for the swap. Here's Nowitzki with the jumper. 4 points for Dirk. Dallas by 5 again. Portland only has 7 points in 5.5 minutes, and the Blazers call a timeout. 5-point lead for the Mavs early on. 57 wins, 11th straight. 50-win season, but no titles, and the Mav players know if they don't win in the playoffs, those 57 wins mean nothing. Aldridge led the NBA in alley-oop dunks, former number 2 overall pick in 2006. Played a short time at the University of Texas before going pro as Nowitzki gets his 3rd field goal.
What's to be done with that? I mean, good luck trying to get a piece.
Nobody picks up a tune. Short with a 3, and Barea tracks down the loose ball. Here's Kidd in the lane, averages 8 on the year, and already with 8 here in the first quarter. Nowitzki, 3 turnovers and 3 field goals in that quarter. Stojakovic for 3. That could be huge for Dallas. Dallas went 29-12 at home. That's the 2nd worst home record among West playoff teams, but they had the best road record in the league, tied with the Heat. Nowitzki with his 4th field goal, and the Dallas lead is 6. To your point, the fewest offensive possessions in the league this year, the Blazers. But they are efficient. That's one of the reasons why they won 48 games. Here's Nowitzki again, falling away. Dirk got that one. His 5th field goal, and he's finally in double figures with 10 points. Here's Nowitzki, Batum defending. Shot clock is at 5. Dirk spinning in the lane and foul. On Batum, first foul on Portland here in the quarter. Shot clock at 5. Wallace gets past Peja and missed the layup. Dallas has missed its last 9 shots. Nowitzki falling away, and a foul is called. Nate McMillan thought that it was a blocked shot. He's out near half court complaining, but Mike Callahan says no. Roy with 3 on the timer. Short. Wallace trying to keep it alive. Dallas ball down 4 at the 5-minute mark. Game 1 winner in a best-of-7 ends up winning the series almost 80% of the time. Dirk going backdoor, got it from Kidd, and a block by Aldridge, but a foul is called. Nowitzki gets them both, and it's a 2-point game.
It's amazing how often that guy is right around 50% from the floor, 40 from 3, and 90 from the free throw line. It's extraordinary consistency.
Shot clock at 2. Miller. Dallas can tie or retake the lead here. Nowitzki bumped, and that puts the Blazers over the limit with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Dallas, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Dirk, one of the best of all time, 89% this year. He made 74 straight at one point in March, and he's 7 of 7 tonight. One more coming.
Rick Carlisle has a very long history in this game, and I asked him where he thought Dirk fit. And remember now, he was a teammate of Mr. Bird, okay? Yeah. He said top 10 or 15 all-time, no questions.
In his 13th year, MVP in 2007, 4-time first-team All-NBA, 10 straight All-Star games, and he just tied it at 72 with his 18th point. Portland back up 2. Here's Nowitzki, long range, his first 3-point attempt, and it drops to get Dallas a lead. 11 in the 4th quarter for Dirk. Miller no. Chandler boards. Nowitzki has come alive here in the final frame. He goes back door, takes it in strong, and is fouled. Hit the deck hard, holding his left elbow. Remember, there was a great free agent class last year, and Dirk Nowitzki could have been part of it, but he actually took about $2 million less per year to stay in Dallas. Wants to finish his career as a Maverick, signed the new 4-year contract. And even though he hasn't had great numbers in terms of points and rebounds, still been a terrific season, potential first-team All-NBA for the 5th time. He's got 13 here in the 4th.
10 of 10 from the free throw line.
Here's Nowitzki, defended by the smaller Miller. Dirk with the spin, banks it in, and the foul! 16 fourth quarter points, 26 for the game. Here's Batum, he got a look. Off the mark, rebound Chandler. The Dallas Mavericks are going to take game 1, and the Mavericks win game 1, 89-81.
Welcome everyone to Dallas, Texas for game 2 of this best-of-7 first-round series between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks won a hard-fought game 1, 89-81. Welcome inside, just underway here in Dallas.
And I like this matchup. I think Dirk Nowitzki's just too big and too long for Batum. I think this is the worst defender to guard Dirk Nowitzki.
Terry curling, gives it back to Nowitzki. Just 1 of 6. He gets fouled by Wesley Matthews.
And again, Matt, we talk about it all the time. When you're having a tough time, you're 1 for 6 from the field, what do? You get to the line.
Kid looking for the post-up.
A couple of great beers there in the post there. 35 for 38-year-old point guard. You don't see that very often.
And the foul, Kid hits his 3rd three of the first half. Terry. Here's Nowitzki. Over Matthews. Got it. And Nowitzki right in the ear of Wesley Matthews.
2-3 zone here by Portland. We'll see what Dallas gets out of this 2-3 zone lineup.
Down by 6 under a minute remaining in the first half. Here's Nowitzki, 2 of 9. And it rolls off. He's going to head to the free throw line. And Andre Miller not pleased. Tapped up by Camby, controlled by Dallas. Kidd gaining speed, sends it to Marion. Nowitzki in the lane. 2-point game. And Portland in the first half, despite that pace, only 4 turnovers. And how about Jason Kidd lighting it up in Dallas, up by 1.
Another switch, another switch. Now he's got that little guy on him, just what we talked about.
Nowitzki, count it, and the foul. Portland just 2 of 7 here in the 3rd. Nice drop pass underneath. Nowitzki got a piece of it.
Oh, great weak side help by Dirk Nowitzki. They had another switch. Aldridge has a small guy on him. Dirk comes over from the weak side and makes a great block.
Nowitzki backing down on Batum. That's easy pickings.
Dirk likes that matchup. He's way more comfortable against Batum than anyone else. And he gets down there, and those are the shots he practices. One-legged little fadeaways and stuff, but he's very, very aggressive when Batum's guarding him.
Pereira whips it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki. Deflected. Pereira, and he's fouled.
And Dirk made a great got hands on the ball right there, because that was a layup for Andre Miller if he hadn't got hands on it. A throw up to Stojakovic, and Stojakovic stays high.
Nowitzki fading. Got it.
Oh, Dirk likes this matchup right here against Batum.
Backing him down. Batum got a piece of it. Nowitzki scoops it up, lays it up and through. Aldridge on Nowitzki. Backing him down. Nowitzki makes a move and a foul. Nowitzki, you talked about being a closer, has the last 6 for Dallas. Wesley Matthews, up and under, throws it off of the backboard. Not a good possession. Nowitzki at the other end. Dallas takes game 2. A week ago, the Portland Trail Blazers had the playoff matchup they wanted, the Dallas Mavericks. Now trailing 0-2 in the series, the Blazers return home, probably in need of 2 wins in the next 42 hours to have a chance to stay alive in this first round of playoff matchup. Marion, it's a double, came right at Nowitzki. Nowitzki on Aldridge. Aldridge hasn't been able to get that hook to go.
No, that's his shot, though. He's getting it right deep in the paint, and that little right-hand jump hook going over the left shoulder is his shot. They'll live with that. Portland likes that shot.
Nowitzki fading.
Speaking of liking shots, that's Dirk's favorite shot. That little one-legged fadeaway.
Nowitzki, straight line drive.
You don't see Dirk throw it down too often, especially with one hand, and Nowitzki going to the hole hard.
Terry to Nowitzki. The foul on Aldridge. His first 3 of the game, has 6 assists as Andre Miller. The foul, the second on Barea. Tough guard here for Matthews. Nowitzki.
What a tough shot. I mean, I didn't think that was going to go from my angle. It looked like, he banked that in, and, he had Wesley Matthews on him much taller and just rose up and banked it in up over him.
Nowitzki. Nowitzki the 3. Batum right now on Chandler. Here's Terry driving, wide open is Nowitzki. It's like shoot around. All right, thanks. Here's Terry, tough to slow him down.
Yeah, I think he's just going to try to just score with them.
Here's Terry, lights it up. Crossover, Roy gives it up. Wallace, no, denied by Nowitzki.
Oh,
Haywood takes it away.
Great move by Roy and great backside help by Dirk Nowitzki there with the block.
Nowitzki with a rebound. Here's Terry. Terry with 29. Top scorer for Dallas. Nowitzki finally gets one. Nowitzki fading over LaMarcus Aldridge.
What a tough shot. Aldridge getting all 7 foot of himself up there, challenging. Dirk just fades away, does the one-legged little step-back floater.
Kidd to Terry. Here's Nowitzki, loses it. And a foul. Getting both there from the free throw line. Nowitzki with 22 points. Portland by 7. Nowitzki with Roy on him. Banks it in. Portland takes game 3. 97-92. Game 4 from the Rose Garden is underway. The Dallas Mavericks lead the series 2-1. J.J. Barea no, and batted out by Chandler. Here's Nowitzki.
Credit that hoop to Tyson Chandler, batting that thing back up. Dirk lines it up and knocks down a 3.
Kidd on the floor. Here's Nowitzki. Backing down. Fading. And Nowitzki shooting from the field here in this series. He struggled. Here's Nowitzki looking for Chandler, who throws it down. Wallace. Got a post-up Kidd, backing him down, now gets in the lane. There you go for Gerald Wallace. That's his game.
Yeah, and when Gerald gets in the post, sometimes he goes too fast. He's like a whirling dervish down there. There he had a huge size advantage, took his time, crab dribbled, nice little layup.
Be patient, right?
Yep.
Patient.
That's
with
the key to the post, absolutely. Oh, very nice, man.
Well,
Patience with a purpose.
I've been listening to you. Only 1 offensive rebound for Portland despite 17 missed shots. And getting to the free throw line, 10-10 there. Shot clock down, tough angle, and Nowitzki makes it. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki, triggers it. And Dirk Nowitzki connects. He's got 11. Nowitzki. Marion in the paint. Sean Marion has come alive here in this series. Aldridge in this series averaging better than 23 points and nearly 7 rebounds. Guarding Nowitzki. Nowitzki backing down in the lane. Shot doesn't fall. Offensive rebounds have been a key component to Dallas. There's a 3. Dirk Nowitzki from downtown.
This is where Dirk has just overpowered him and just feels comfortable going in there. And again, I tell you what, there's a crowd silencer, but how about that? That's an unbelievable shot.
On their feet here at the Rose Garden, most of the fans. Nowitzki, and he's fouled by Batum. Shot clock at 5. Terry. Oh. Crowd silencer. Miller with Roy. 3 on the clock. Roy, step back. Roy, no. Kid, remember, no timeouts. Here's Terry. No. Portland wins. Game 4.
Opening tip is controlled by Portland, and we are underway. Deep 2 is missed by Wallace. And a rebound taken by Tyson Chandler is 4th one here in the early going. The Mavericks get a quick shot attempt in the early offense, and it's Dirk getting his first hoop.
I was just going to say, I thought Jason Kidd had a layup, but that's a layup for Dirk Nowitzki, so we'll take that one.
No other changes made by Portland. They'd made that one sub with Batum going in when Wallace got his second foul. On the drive to the basket, finished by Dirk.
Everything is to the basket right now for the Mavericks, which really can pay dividends for them late in this game if they continue to attack.
Mavs went down by 8, trying to make a run to the line. Dirk will get 2 with 9:30 left in the second quarter. For Portland, they just committed their 3rd team foul of the second quarter. It's the first on Rudy Fernandez. Back out to Dirk from Jason Terry. Inside to Haywood. Haywood is fouled. He gets the finish. He's gotten fouled a lot inside in this series. 8 on the shot clock. Andre Miller rises. Mid-range jumper no good. Long rebound to Kidd, who subbed in for Beret at the last timeout. Running the floor. Dirk finds Terry, and he ties the game.
That's great transition basketball. First, it was great defense. Then Dallas able to get out in transition. Dirk makes a great pass.
A touch for Dirk. Spun away for the double. Shot fake. Step through move, and a scoop to the hoop.
When you can shoot the jump shot like Dirk can, you can always get a guy to go for the shot fake.
Nate McMillan protects Gerald Wallace, who got 2 fouls in the first quarter. Takes him out here late in the second. Terry fell down. Hey, look what I found for Dirk. Hits the mid-range J. Miller has scored the ball well in this series. 18, 18, 16, and 14. His 4-game total is coming into tonight as Dirk gets the hoop. Aldridge with that miss. Now 3 for 9. Dirk trailing. Short on a 3-ball. Rebound Chandler. Marion kept it alive. Stevenson will let her rip. No. Wallace with a rebound to save in the right to Dirk, who had it goaltended by Aldridge.
Cardinal sin by Wallace on that one. You never
Saving it in under your own basket.
You never do that. That's elementary basketball and a good break for the Dallas Mavericks.
Double team. Dirk eluded the second defender. Marion spins and tosses it in deep.
Dirk has improved in that area. He knows the defense is coming. He's getting himself ready to make the pass. It's just a matter of Dallas having the proper spacing offensively.
Mavs have attempted 16 foul shots, only 1 for the Blazers before those 2 by Matthews. Top of the key jumper. String music for Dirk. Stretches the Dallas lead back to 4.
I have a place they can go offensively in this third quarter if they want to listen to me. Dirk Nowitzki.
Don't go away from success.
Yeah,
is that what you're
right.
telling me?
Never do it, Mark.
Poked away from Dirk. Going baseline, pump fake. Now we'll go to the line with 5:23 to go in the third quarter. What was that you said a minute ago?
If you keep going to him, he's going to finally get to the free throw line. Dirk made the same move, basically.
Post up Dirk driving on Aldridge underneath, lays it in.
They're looking for the jump shot. Yeah. Dirk is using all of his game, putting the ball on the floor.
Barea dribbling out the clock, and that will do it. 93-82, Dallas wins Game 5.
It's now Game 6 of this Western Conference first round of matchup between the Dallas Mavericks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Dallas leads the series 3-2. Can the Mavs exercise their road playoff demons? Or will Portland force a Game 7 on Saturday? Aldridge posting up, no, but Wallace doing what he does, getting to the offensive glass and a putback.
Second time for a putback on Wallace there, and Marion's going to have to put a body on him. That guy is an offensive rebounding machine. And see Stevenson knocking down that corner three. Yep.
Aldridge, slow start, 1 of 5. But Wallace has 11 of the 19. Here's Nowitzki. And so out of the timeout, a 4-0 spurt by Dallas to pound things down. Nowitzki. 6-0, and he screams out at the crowd, let's go. But the pace has changed since that Dallas timeout, as you alluded to, Kevin. Settling it down, and Nowitzki.
Nice post move there by Dirk.
Nowitzki. And Nowitzki takes it hard. And Chris Johnson right there. Brandon Roy up. Getting in between Chris Johnson and Dirk Nowitzki. And Dirk's, come on now. Correa. Here's Terry. Gives it up. Dirk up top. Backing down on Fernandez. Nowitzki. And here come the Mavs. And one of the things you need to do to win an NBA championship during the playoffs, you gotta win some road games, Kevin.
Yeah, you surely do. The surprising thing on there is the 08 Celtics 3-9. But if you hang around 500 on the road in the playoffs, you're playing top, caliber teams. That's going to be good enough. You win your home games and win about half your road games, you'll be in good shape. And that hasn't been the Mavericks' strong suit.
They've lost 8 in a row on the road. Nowitzki on the inside, and he makes it a 4-point game. Roy will catch and shoot. Marion gets it ahead now. Terry to Nowitzki. There you go. That's what you wanted. The lob in the dunk, Kevin.
Yeah, Dirk's feeling good. He threw down a two-hander. He does that once every couple weeks.
Nate McMillan's team has won 12 of the last 13 home games dating back to the regular season. Their lone loss to Golden State. And during that stretch, they have handled Dallas 4 times. Aldridge on the inside.
Great hands. Again, leaking out and getting to the rack, getting a little, cherry picking a little bit there, just running back out and getting out ahead of the Portland defense.
Dallas now up 49-43. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Terry the three, right on time. Terry, Nowitzki. Shot clock at 5. Nowitzki, no. Tapped away. Kidd has to let it fly, and it goes. Kidd. Dirk Nowitzki. The silencer. Nowitzki again over Wesley Matthews. Battling for position, takes it, using the matchup to his advantage. Nowitzki open. Dirk Nowitzki in the 4th. 8-point game. It was close to 1, 86-85, but Dallas responding as Wallace has 32. And a foul once again. Add that up, he's 11 of 11 from the free throw line. 33 points for Nowitzki here in Game 6. Wallace shot doesn't go. Jason Kidd's going to hold on to it, and Dallas is going to take this first-round series against Portland in a Game 6 on the road, Kevin.
Beautiful 74-degree night in Southern California. The usual sellout crowd, better than 19,000 still making their way into Staples Center for Game 1 of this best-of-7 Western Conference semifinal series. It's the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers meeting for the first time in the postseason since back in 1988. Dallas 57-25 in the regular season opening round of the playoffs. They knocked off the Blazers in 6. They wrapped up the series Thursday night at Portland. Nowitzki over Gasol.
Well, Pau Gasol doesn't guard anybody like Dirk all season long.
Nowitzki, beautiful fadeaway on Gasol.
He is ridiculous. He is so good. And I don't know if there's ever been a player like him in NBA history.
Gasol over Nowitzki.
Well, Dirk is going to have a much tougher time defensively in this series than he did in the last one. He spent most of that time against Portland guarding Marcus Camby and Chris Johnson, just playing off of them as he knocks down the jumper. But at the same time, Pau Gasol also going to have a much more difficult time.
Nowitzki over Odom. Quick release by Dirk Nowitzki. He's 4 of 5 for 8 points. Out of 5 seconds. Nowitzki battling to get inside.
And Marv, Carlisle is going with Brewer because of his defensive size, as Nowitzki knocks down the jumper and is fouled by Gasol. But Rick Carlisle did not want to go to Jason Terry this early in the quarter. That would have altered his normal rotation pattern.
Chest backing his way. Kidd got a piece of it. Jason Kidd's so good at reaching in or reaching around. Nice play. Marion from Nowitzki, and now the Mavericks showing some signs. Nowitzki with room. Yes. Dirk Nowitzki with 17 points. Down to a half minute to go in the quarter. J.J. Barea, who just came on, hits a 3.
Big shot there from Barea, Marv. It looked like that Laker lead was going to climb up to double digits again. And that one's going to stem the tide here. If they can get a stop here going into the fourth quarter, the Mavs have to feel pretty good about this.
Nowitzki on a fadeaway.
Unguardable. I mean, just bailing his team out of a bad offensive possession where they had no advantages anywhere. And Dirk off that 1 foot, just incredible.
19 points, 10 rebounds for Nowitzki. Here's Nowitzki from downtown. The Laker lead is 1.
Dirk has had a terrific game.
Shot clock at 6. Bryant to the fade. Yes! 94-91. Lakers final minute of the fourth. Nowitzki working on Odom. Nowitzki. Yes!
Wow. The strength of Dirk Nowitzki just driving Odom off of him and leaning back with that 1-footed fadeaway.
Bryant played by Kidd. Here is Bryant. Picked off by Terry. And a foul committed by Fisher. Bynum on the inbounds as Kidd gets it into Nowitzki, and he's fouled by Gasol. The Lakers over the limit, and Nowitzki will go to the line. And gets the very friendly roll. So he's 4 for 4 tonight, and the game is tied. Dallas has taken a 1-point lead. And here comes Kobe. Kobe for 3. Rebound is slapped by Terry, and that's it. The Dallas Mavericks have defeated the Los Angeles Lakers in Game 1 here at Staples in L.A. We're moments away from Game 2 of this best-of-7 Western Conference semifinal series. The Dallas Mavericks and the 2-time defending champion Los Angeles Lakers in the nightcap of TNT's playoff doubleheader. In Game 1 Monday night, Dallas came back from a 16-point deficit. Nowitzki. J.J. Barea played a major role in Game 1 is on the floor. Here's Nowitzki, who just checked back in.
Prior to that game in Portland, they were 2-18. Beginning, and there's the number, beginning with the 3 straight they lost in Miami in the 06 finals when they really had control of that series. So this is a team that has struggled on the road. Dirk Nowitzki knocking down the 3.
Lakers are within 4. We're early second quarter. Odom defending on Nowitzki. Nowitzki off 1 foot.
You know, he always wants to get back to that shoulder. That's where he's most comfortable.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Our congratulations to Blake Griffin as Nowitzki is able to knock it down. Blake taking Rookie of the Year honors. Marion from Nowitzki, yes, and it counts. And a great look from Nowitzki as they try to trap him in the corner, but was able to turn and find the cutter, Sean Marion. Dallas can play it down, a fraction of a second differential. Well, Nowitzki takes the shot and hits. Dallas back up by 2, final seconds of the first half. Stevenson, he's hit 2 from downtown and make it 3 as he went glass, and that was not his intent.
You know what? You're not allowed to hold up 3 fingers when you bank it in from the top of the key. That's ridiculous.
Back tap controlled by the Mavs, and they take advantage of 3 for Nowitzki. Lakers are within 2 in the opening round series. They lost their first game at home and then went on to beat the Hornets, but obviously the Hornets are not as talented and deep as this Dallas team.
This is a much better team, much more experienced team. And, of course, they've got this guy with the ball right now, Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, a rainbow shot by Nowitzki. Nowitzki, a wild shot, yes, and the foul. Off 1 foot, fouled by Gasol, and he will go to the line following the timeout.
Just an impossible shot. I mean, he does this so easily, and yet it looks so difficult. The turn, the fade off 1 foot, high arcing shot. Dallas on the verge.
Another stunner pulled off by the Dallas Mavericks here at Staples in Los Angeles. And again, you can hear the boos from the crowd.
Welcome to Dallas, Texas, where this Western Conference semifinal series has shifted after 2 surprising games in Los Angeles. It's Game 3, Mavericks and the Lakers. Chandler rebound, quick outlet to Kidd. Gets out to Stevenson, good ball movement. Nowitzki, a little fake, the 2-pointer for Dirk Nowitzki. Chandler, what an addition he's been all season long. He's kind of changed the culture defensively for this team. Rick Carlisle saying in a short time really became one of the true leaders on a veteran team as Nowitzki counting and a foul. And I think that's on Kobe Bryant. And that would be the second on Bryant. Nowitzki wide open for 3. First lead of the night for the Dallas Mavericks.
That can't be your pick and roll strategy.
No, Coach is 100% right. Can't be the strategy because somebody's got to be running to the body of Dirk Nowitzki. He's too good of a shooter. Another breakdown.
And another 3. Mavericks 4 for 4 from downtown. Gasol misses. Hayward can't hold on to it. Nice save from Terry. Ahead Nowitzki. How does Nowitzki get behind the defense like that? And the Mavericks with their largest lead in the early going. Barea guarded by Kobe. Who'd have think that Barea would outscore Kobe Bryant in the 4th quarter of a playoff game? That was the case in Game 2. Nowitzki drives on Gasol. Blocked by Odom, but it was off the glass, a goaltend. And Dirk Nowitzki now with 16. Marion looking for an opening. Line him right up in on Nowitzki. Still knocks it down. 18 first half points for Nowitzki.
And that's all right. Nothing you can do. Just move on down the floor. Sometimes great players make tough shots.
Key, of course, for the Lakers has been defensively. They've had some struggles.
Second quarter, as Nowitzki hit a basket to start out, I thought they got their game a lot better.
Nowitzki with 20 points. Nowitzki on the drive, kicks it out. Kidd another 3. Sean Marion gets him a new 24. Nowitzki for 3. Oh, Dirk Nowitzki from downtown. And it's back to a 1-point game. Nowitzki, hand in his face, knocks it down. Let's go, he says after he hits the shot, makes it a 6-point game. Nowitzki, a 3. Gasol calling for the ball against Nowitzki. Now puts up the high arcing shot. And excellent boxing out by Chandler. Nowitzki across the lane. Stojakovic. Bang! 3-point game. Nowitzki, single coverage now on Gasol. Makes the drive. Blocked, but a foul. And Nowitzki will go to the line with a chance to give the Mavericks the lead. Mavs take the lead. 2:40 remaining. Fisher. The leader, Derek Fisher, banks it in. Big bucket from Fisher. Gasol stays on Nowitzki. Kidd trying to get him on the pick and roll. Gasol right up on him. 5 to shoot. Nowitzki out to Kidd. Pass to Terry. Left corner 3. Pucks it in. Mavs by 2. Odom against Stojakovic. Difficult shot. He knocks it down. So many big shots here in the 4th quarter. Nowitzki drives on Gasol. Stops. Left-handed. Flips it up and in. What a shot from Nowitzki. 32 points for the 7-footer. Bryant fires up the 3. Terry gets it. And the Dallas Mavericks stun the Lakers and take a 3-0 lead.
You on Mother's Day 2011 From Dallas, Texas, and the American Airlines Center, it's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinal, and a feel of history in the air as the Dallas Mavericks try to sweep the Los Angeles Lakers and close the curtain on the Hall of Fame head coaching career of Phil Jackson.
Kobe just has to be smart here. You know that Jason Kidd very seldom is going to take you all the way into the paint. You know that he wants to just spot up, play off, and look for the three.
Deshaun Stevenson opens the game with a three. One future Hall of Famer to another, Kidd to Nowitzki.
Now that's a situation where when you're playing a guy like Nowitzki and he's in the corner and the pass comes out, you got to get that forearm on him.
They call a flop on Gasol, and Nowitzki has his first field goal of the afternoon. Jason Terry off the bench, knocks down the three, and this has been a huge story in the series. The bench of the Mavericks. Bryant fell down, Peja finds Dirk.
Now, good move. Garrea will keep his dribble. He'll get down in there, and then he'll pick out exactly what he wants. And the big thing is that he can score the ball, short or long.
Got the switch, Nowitzki to Terry. He is 5 of 5 from behind the long line. How you doing, JT? Mavs have missed their last 6, but LA not able to take advantage. On the turnover, here's Kidd.
5 defenders down in the painted area, taking away every passing angle.
And Nowitzki, who's been quiet here in this half, he only has 8 points. 25-point lead for the Mavericks.
How about that pass? Yeah, this is Dirk Nowitzki at his best this year.
Finals 2006, up 2-0, up 13 with 6:33 left in the fourth quarter. Wade gets aggressive, gets to the line a lot. Lose game 3, lose the series in 6.
Hey, Mike, only 2 guys are still on that team, right?
That's right. Oh, absolutely.
All right, Jason Terry and Dirk, and they're having some pretty good games here.
Hey, Nowitzki knocks down the shot. Nowitzki inside for 2. Dirk.
Well, coming into this game, he was 7 for 10 in threes. So you like that part of it. He hasn't forced the thing all day.
Whoa. Odom went to Nowitzki on purpose. Flagrant is called right away by Jason Phillips. It's a 27-point game. There is frustration on the Lakers' part. But you also have to lose like a champion. For the 4th time in franchise history, the Dallas Mavericks are going to the Western Conference Finals. There will be a new champion in the NBA. And one of the great coaching careers of all time has come to an end.
Welcome to the American Airlines Center. It's packed as these Maverick fans have waited for over a week to see their team back in action after they dismantled the Lakers. And they are loud and they are ready as their team is back in the Western Conference Finals. It's game 1 between the Mavericks and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
No way as a coach or as a player, no matter how much practice you put in, no matter how much scrimmaging you do, can you simulate actual game situations. So you lose out on the constant battle. And this is a Maverick team that had tremendous rhythm.
And there's that tremendous shooter in Dirk Nowitzki. This game of basketball has seen nothing like this. A 7-footer with that kind of shooting ability. Nowitzki on the drive, gets inside, draws some contact. And he'll go to the line.
Just because you haven't won yet doesn't mean you're any less of a great basketball player or a champion. I watch Nowitzki work. He works like a champion every day.
Here's Ibaka on Nowitzki, spins around him and throws it down. Ready, Mo. Nowitzki's got all 6 points. Nowitzki again. 3 for 3, 8 points already. Westbrook gets inside, blocked. I think Nowitzki got a piece of it. Chandler's saying it went off. Westbrook's behind. Apparently still going to be same way with 6 to shoot. Nowitzki remains perfect. Allison hits inside. The tip won't go. Nazi Muhammad blocked from behind by Nowitzki, and Terry picks it up.
I think Nowitzki had a self-induced tie vest that he pulled on it.
J.J. Barea quickly down the other end. He really, for a point guard, he's always been a scorer type. He's got a real scorer's mentality. Nowitzki comes off the screen. 5 for 5 is Dirk Nowitzki. Ibaka back on Nowitzki. Nowitzki gets inside and draws the foul. Was that Ibaka having a tough time with such a savvy player like Nowitzki? Nowitzki with a hand in his face. 6 for 6 from the field. 16 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki, Perkins a hand in his face. Finally, Nowitzki misses. Rebound, though. Marion wrestles it away from Westbrook. Terry to Nowitzki. Inside feed to Chandler. Banks it in. Nice pass from Dirk Nowitzki. Durant. Tough shot won't go. Westbrook tips it. Kidd tracks it down. That's Durant's first miss. Nowitzki cutting to the basket. And a foul. Another beautiful pass. Now the Mavericks go up by 3. 19 first half points for Dirk Nowitzki. Collison now on Nowitzki. Off balance. Look at that touch. Holy mackerel. 8 for 9 from the field. That's the shot he practices. He practices the fall away off 1 foot. Nowitzki draws the foul, and that's the 4th foul on Serge Ibaka. It was a problem for him during the regular season. 2nd in the league in fouling out. 8 times disqualified with 6 personals. Nowitzki on the spin, flips it up, falls down, draws the foul. Cephalosha doing his best. Oh, he banks it in. A little bit of everything from Dirk Nowitzki. 31 points in 26 minutes and a 7-0 run.
But if you're smaller, you cannot stand behind him. He's just too good.
Nowitzki took his eyes off it. Cephalosha the steal. Cephalosha blows past Terry. Pass inside to Durant. Durant got knocked down. Marion comes the other way. Nowitzki, little fake, pull up, puts it in. He is putting on a shooting clinic. 33 points. And Dallas back up by 11. Kidd spots up. Hits a 3. Jason Kidd from downtown. Largest lead of the night. Harden is on Nowitzki. Harden just got a little forearm shove there. Huge height advantage. Nowitzki steps back and draws the foul. Well, he's already set tied one free throw record by Michael Jordan for the 13 for 13 in 1 quarter. He's now 1 shy of the NBA playoff record for a game. Most free throws made without a miss. He's 20 for 20 from the line.
He looks nervous.
It's a 5-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. Terry knocks down the shot. A timely hoop for Jason Terry, who's got 19. Ibaka on Nowitzki. Leans in, draws the foul. He'll go back to the line.
Again, Nowitzki earns his way to the free throw line, trying to break an NBA record.
He's 20 for 20. Pierce's NBA record is 21 for 21. Most free throws ever made in a playoff game is 30. Bob Cousy did that back in a 4 overtime game in 53. He also missed one.
Got a feeling Paul Pierce is somewhere hoping he misses this one.
Bounces around. 22 for 22. Just incredible that a 7-footer can be so extraordinary at the free throw line. Nowitzki again. Puts it up. Puts it in. 44 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki. It's good. 46 points.
If I'm Serge Ibaka, I'm naming my first son Dirk. This has been unbelievable. This is just so good. He has mastered his craft. Rick Carlisle might have underestimated him being in the top 10. He may be the top 5 of all time.
Now, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to say.
No, I'm wrong, but I'm right. This guy, I'm watching something. Hey, how many better performances have you ever seen in a playoff game?
And we're not talking about dunks and layups. We're talking about fadeaways. 7-footers with a hand in his face. The unbelievable free throw shooting. We are watching an extraordinary basketball play. Nowitzki looks up at the shot clock. Nowitzki on the drive. Out to Terry. 3-pointer. Bang! Jason Terry. 9-point lead with 28 seconds remaining. Durant. James Harden. Little dribble for 3. That won't go. Tipped in nicely by Perkins. And Nowitzki is fouled with 19 seconds remaining, and he'll get to the free throw line once again. And Nowitzki automatic at the line. Now 23 for 23, 47 points.
unbelievable. Timeout, Oklahoma City. And we have watched the greatest free throw performance in the history of the NBA and one of the most amazing shooting performances this game has ever seen. 48 points, 12 of 15 from the field, 24 for 24 from the free throw line, and it's a 7-footer. I know I've said that over and over again, but it's just amazing when you think a man this size can have such a touch. The Dallas Mavericks take game 1 of the Western Conference Finals from a magnificent performance from Dirk Nowitzki. A record-setting performance, one of the all-time great NBA playoff performances. As the buzzer sounds, 121 to 112. The American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas is packed, and it's loud as they've got Mavericks fever. Here as we get set for game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Mavericks looking for their 8th straight win in these playoffs. The Thunder hoping to avoid their first 2-game losing streak of the postseason. Well, there's no question the Thunder want to push the tempo. Kidd, 2 for 2 from downtown. Kidd already with more field goals tonight than all of game 1. Kidd, the drive out to Nowitzki. Wide open look. Nowitzki's first field goal. Nowitzki comes off the screen. Now Westbrook's on him on the switch. Nice pass. A block but a foul. Kidd finding him beautifully. And Nowitzki will go to where else? The free throw line. Nowitzki drives and finish. Blows past Ibaka. And Dirk Nowitzki gives them a 4-point lead. Barea and Terry on the floor right now for Dallas. Tough to find a better backup backcourt than those two right now. Haywood inside for the slam on a pretty feed from Nowitzki. You can tell Maynard has come with the mindset that he was cooked in game 1 by J.J. Barea. And he's coming out on a mission battling against him tonight. Barea sets, fires, hits a 3. J.J. Barea knocks it down. Terry inside Chandler. Chandler blocked by Perkins. But look where it goes. Goes to one of the best shooters we've ever seen.
Dallas back in the zone. This is where Durant's got to stay aggressive.
Gets to Westbrook. Stolen by Stojakovic. Barea looking. Nowitzki into Chandler. Oh, great passing once again. Dirk Nowitzki with 4 assists already. Nowitzki found. So now 36 consecutive free throws made in the playoffs. That's not even his most consecutive streak in the postseason. That was 42. Ibaka bellies right up. Nowitzki goes past him and tried the reverse and is fouled. Nowitzki, meanwhile, continues the streak. He's 7 for 7 tonight. That's 38 consecutive free throws made in these playoffs. Kidd, Westbrook in pursuit. Kidd nearly deflected by Cephalosha. Shot clock down to 6. Nowitzki out to Kidd, fakes the 3, now fires and puts it in. Excellent shot from Kidd with a couple of Thunder players all around him. Durant puts up a 3. Too strong, and Barea tracks it down. Nowitzki, a quiet night for him. 13 points, just 3 of 7 from the field. Bangs that one in. Nowitzki falling away. 2 big buckets in the 4th for Dirk Nowitzki.
If Durant has the ball against Nowitzki, go to the rim.
And Nowitzki goes to the rim. 6 early points here in the 4th for Nowitzki. Nowitzki, little fake, bangs it in. 8 points already here in the 4th quarter. Out of this timeout, if I'm Scott Brooks, I'm going over to Eric Maynard, clapping my hands, slap him and say, great job, outstanding job. And then I'm calling on Russell Westbrook, my go-to guy to finish this ball game. I need him not just to win this game, but I need him if we're going to win this series. Nowitzki, beautiful play, Mark. Lays it in. He's got 10 points in the period. And a 3-point game. Big stat here in the 4th. The Thunder have yet to turn the ball over in this period. Nowitzki to drive. 1-footer, banks it in. He's got 12 points in the quarter. 25 for the game. Nowitzki against Collison. Backs in. Across the lane. Lefty layup. Oh, what a pretty shot from Dirk Nowitzki. Back-to-back buckets, and it's a 6-point game. Kidd looking for Terry off the screen. Terry on the drive. Good defense from Harden. Terry gets it back.
Nowitzki fakes the three, flips it up, tried to draw the foul, and he does. Collison went for the fake, and Collison is fouled out. Terry fires up the three, Chandler the rebound, and Chandler blocked, and that'll do it. The Western Conference Finals tied at 1 game apiece.
Welcome to Oklahoma City and one of the loudest arenas in sports. It's the home of the Thunder and their raucous fans, and they are fired up for Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals between their Thunder and the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm thinking if I took those shots as my dad was rebounding from me, he'd have thrown me out the gym. The shots that Dirk Nowitzki was shooting last night.
Well, Holder's method's always unconventional as Nowitzki drives in. He's called his kind of his basketball academy the Institute of Applied Nonsense. Harden trying to draw a foul. Good defense by Terry. Pumps it away and comes up with a steal.
Dallas is up and into the ball a lot harder tonight than in any of the first 2 games.
Nowitzki out to Barea. J.J. Barea finds Nowitzki for the open jumper. 31-12. Hard to make this place quiet. Inside. And a foul. And the mauling continues. 35-12. And Haywood with a chance for a 3-point play. Nowitzki. Oh, big three from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki back to Terry. Good help from Collison. Nowitzki, quick shot, gets it to go.
If I'm Rick Carlisle, I'm putting Dirk Nowitzki in pick and rolls as a screener because they're leaving him open, and he's not going to continue to miss shots. The rotation are late.
He's just 4 of 15. This time takes it to the basket and drops it in. Little fist pump for Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets the screen. Shot clock down to 7. Nowitzki at the foul line. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki with another big bucket. And it's back to 9. Timeout Thunder. Terry gets free. Harden trying to strip him. Jason Terry on the drive. Back out Nowitzki. Nowitzki on the pull-up. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki makes it an 8-point game with 42.8 remaining. Now stolen by Terry. And that should do it. Terry getting away from Harden, and the Dallas Mavericks win on the road again and regain the home court advantage. A wire-to-wire victory. Some anxious moments in the fourth, but Dallas now leading this Western Conference Final 2 games to 1. Their 4th straight road win in these playoffs.
A packed house in Oklahoma City. These crazed fans hopeful that their Thunder will even things up in this Western Conference Finals tonight. Another test for this young and talented Oklahoma City Thunder team as they trail this best-of-7 series 2 games to 1.
Well, Oklahoma City finally has a lead. They didn't lead once in Game 3. It was a wire-to-wire victory for the Dallas Mavericks as Nowitzki ties the game up. Only 4 second-chance points, but the Thunder just was so explosive to start. There weren't a lot of opportunities to hit so many shots. Nowitzki draws the foul, and he'll head to the line as Collison picks up his second. Harden pushing, Harden driving and finishing. Terry trying to push it up the other way. Lead back up to 11. Nowitzki for 3. He is shooting so well from downtown in the playoffs. 50%. He's over 50%. He's now 14 for 27. Nowitzki, nice fake. Off the glass. And scoring so many ways. Oklahoma City shooting 65% from the field. Nowitzki, Haywood. Nice pass from Dirk Nowitzki. And Haywood with some big minutes off the bench. He's got 6 points.
Why don't we show those players when they comport themselves well going back to the bench and go back to them over and over? Why do we only show the players in that way in a negative light?
Nowitzki able to put that in. Nowitzki to Sean Marion. Lost it. Picked up by Chandler. Nowitzki sets, fires, knocks it down. That was an ugly possession, but it ended in 2 points. Westbrook on Nowitzki and a transition. And Nowitzki's so good at taking advantage of that. Westbrook, the mid-range floater. And Nowitzki the rebound. Dirk Nowitzki. Durant with a block, but they call a foul. And he runs down the other end. Obviously not pleased as Nowitzki back to the free throw line. That's Durant's first personal. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Nowitzki Guarded by Ibaka. Gets to the basket. Nothing quick about it. Just takes his time and gets where he wants to go. Nowitzki from the foul line. Well, that you expect. Nowitzki, extra pass, wide open three for Terry. Puts it in. Jason Terry makes it a 4-point game. Terry kicks it out to Marion. Nowitzki. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Pulls up. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it an 8-point game, and Scott Brooks needs a timeout. Westbrook pulls up. Puts it in. Big bucket from Russell Westbrook. Credit Collison and the 20th offensive rebound for the Thunder tonight. Nowitzki right back with a 3. 7-point game as we approach 2 minutes remaining.
Russell Westbrook is an outstanding basketball player. When he learns how to play the point guard position, and it's not his fault because he never played it, he's going to be off the charts. Absolutely off the charts.
So 2 misses right there. Nowitzki on the drive. Nice fake. Puts it up. Puts it in. Oh, what a tough shot. It looked like he got hit as well, and it's a 5-point game. Westbrook pulls up. Short. Rebound tipped and taken by Terry. Dallas still very much alive. Nowitzki spinning on Collison. Turning. Falling away. Oh, he puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down. It's a 3-point game. Durant makes the drive. Cross court to Sefolosha. Sefolosha, the 3. Short. Bounce won't go. Marion tips it to Terry. And Kidd will bring it up. Shot clock is turned off. Mavericks will not use their last timeout. In the hands of Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Kidd pulls back. 7 seconds. Collison called for the foul as he grabbed Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki with a chance to tie the game at the line with 6.4 remaining. Now Nowitzki, so clutch at the line. 11 of 12 tonight. He's been phenomenal in these playoffs. Over 92% in this series alone. Clutch. Timeout Thunder. Westbrook gets it. Final seconds to Durant. Durant fires up, blocked by Marion. Kidd hasn't caused time. Jason Kidd called a timeout. What a wise play from Kidd. You can certainly catch and shoot. Alley-up to Marion, deflected by Ibaka, and we go to overtime. Nowitzki on the drive. Collison fouled him. It won't go, and that's 5 fouls on Collison as we check in with Dorsberg.
Scott Brooks walked into his team's huddle and said to his young guys, listen, keep your spirits up. We are at home. We've got 5 minutes to play our best basketball and win this game, Mike.
Collison continued playing with the 5 fouls. Right up on Nowitzki. Nowitzki kicks it out in the corner. Kidd fakes, fires a 3. It's good. Jason Kidd from downtown. Final seconds. Durant fires up the 3. That won't go. And the Dallas Mavericks have won their 5th straight game on the road and take a commanding 3-1 lead in this Western Conference Final. A sellout crowd tonight at the American Airlines Center. It could be a night of celebration for the Maverick fans. They watch their team win 2 on the road and now can clinch tonight. For Oklahoma City, it's the 2nd elimination game they've faced as Nowitzki knocks down his first.
I have never seen a guy come off a baseline screen and without a dribble go off one leg and knock in an 18-footer.
He has been simply amazing, not just his shooting percentage and his shot-making ability, but how he's been able to do it in so many different ways, Jeff.
Incredible array of shots.
Nowitzki on the drive, blocked but a foul.
This just doesn't happen. He comes off Chandler's screen, he just catches and goes off 1 foot. Now, I've seen him do it off the dribble, but to come off full speed and still be able to balance up.
Oh, spin move. Ibaka never had a chance. Shot clock at 3. Harden handed his face way off. Well defended by Sean Marion. Nowitzki gets past Ibaka. The reverse.
You have to be able to keep J.J. Barea in front of you. I don't care if you have to go under on a pick and roll. He is turning the corner. He's getting too deep a penetration.
Nowitzki remains perfect. 4 for 4 from the field. 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
Well, you give Rick Carlisle and this Mavericks coaching staff a lot of credit. They've made a decision not to allow Kevin Durant to beat him single-handedly.
You know, I'm tired of this. This is the third time it's happened in this series where the ball goes out of bounds and they give up a basket walking back.
Nowitzki, reverse layup. Puts it in. Looked like he got hit as well. What a shot from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki, nice adjustment. Misses the layup. Gets it back again and puts it in. Great second effort from Nowitzki, who's upset. He thought he got hit a couple of times. Durant drives, gets inside, puts it in. Tough, hard drive to the basket.
That's what you say as a point guard. Look, make a play. If you can't make a play against Jason Terry, we're going home anyway.
Nowitzki nearly puts that in after getting hit, and that's Collison's 5th foul. Nowitzki for the lead. Westbrook again high for the rebound. Gets knocked down, and they'll reset. Nowitzki again for the lead. Bang! Allison playing with 5 fouls, defending Nowitzki. Nowitzki spins, head fake, puts it up. Off the rim, Collison tips it out to Jason Kidd. Now they have to foul, and they foul Nowitzki with 13.3 remaining. 4-point game. The Thunder call their final timeout. They throw it to Durant, a long 3. Off the rim, won't go. Cook tries to save it, he does. Back up to Durant. Harden sets, puts up the 3. That misses. Marion the rebound. Marion comes away, and the Dallas Mavericks are going back to the NBA Finals.
Billy Kennedy throws it up, and the 2011 NBA Finals underway here at the American Airlines Arena.
Anthony right up on Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki knocks down his jumper. Anthony certainly has the athleticism to deal with him on the outside as Nowitzki draws the foul. And he will go to the line where he has lived at times during these playoffs, and it's just an automatic. Inside to Wade, couple of fakes, blocked by Haywood. Tries to throw it off Barea, makes a nice catch. J.J. Barea to Nowitzki, and a hard foul. And Nowitzki will shoot 2.
And you try a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. You're trying to take away his airspace, but even when you're close and you contest in his face, he's got the high release point and can shoot it over you. Pick and roll. LeBron James rotates. Nowitzki does a great job skipping it out of the double team. Marion does a good job of driving the closeout and then finding the wide open Jason Kidd. That's good offense.
Nowitzki lays it up and in. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes a 3-pointer for Nowitzki, who's shooting over 50% from downtown in the playoffs. Nowitzki, tough fall away, banks it in. There he goes. He's hit some incredible shots during this playoff run.
You see, even when he attacks the closeout, the second help man is coming. This is a shot he can make. He just missed it. Then coming off a cross screen, they showed him a hard double team, which resulted in a jump ball situation. And then on the double team again, as he spins, Joel Anthony comes, but he still has the length and the ability as he fades to get off a clean look at the rim. That's just an incredible shot. And then with great ball movement, good closeout by Wade, but the length of the 7-footer knocks down the corner 3.
Bibby wide open. And again, Bibby off the mark. He's 0 for 4, all 4 from downtown, and all 4 good looks.
And it's crucial for Mike Bibby to make shots. The reason why he's on the floor is because he's a knockdown shooter, but he is absolutely struggling.
And Nowitzki knocks a 2-pointer.
We understand what this guy is. Dirk Nowitzki, hand down, man down. Knocking down big shots. If you're Joel Anthony, you got to close to the body. There's a price to pay.
Kidd and Barea playing together, which they do frequently. Nice pass, Nowitzki, and Sean Marion, who continues to play well. He now has 11.7 boards, 3 assists. Nowitzki across the lane, Strickland foul. And Nowitzki's been to the line 4 times tonight. He'll go again. Nowitzki down the left side. Can't finish it, but draws the foul. Barea to Nowitzki. Drives down the lane. Lefty layup. Banks it in.
Nowitzki is catching and going instead of letting the defense set on him. He's done it 3 straight times, and 3 straight times he's been able to beat him off the dribble because he's attacking as they're closing to him.
Nowitzki fires away. Nowitzki now with 25. Nowitzki. And a
foul. Dallas's 5-game road winning streak in these playoffs will come to an end, and they'll trail in a series for the first time in the 2011 playoffs as the Miami Heat take Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Welcome to Miami, where Game 1 of the Finals brought more of what we've already seen so often for this Miami Heat team during these 2011 playoffs. A swarming defense from LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the Heat. Defensive stops at crunch time to knock off the Mavericks in Game 1. And now it's time for Dallas and Dirk Nowitzki with that injured left middle finger looking to bounce back like they've done all season long.
They had a game, the Mavericks, against Oklahoma City where they were out-rebounded by 22 and still won the game as Nowitzki knocks down that shot. James on Nowitzki, and James with the steal. Saves it, but right to Nowitzki. Nowitzki pass, Marion puts it up and gets the bounce. Nowitzki catch and shoot.
Oh, the shooting not appearing to be a problem at all. 2 of 4 from the field.
Nowitzki on a pull-up, knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki with 6. And the Mavericks looking sharp. They're shooting 59% from the field.
But again, catches the basketball on the run, gets Chris Bosh on his heels, and gets to his spot.
Nowitzki with weight on him. Here comes James. Spotted up. Stevenson for 3. Knocks it down. A big shot there for Dallas. And Sean Stevenson, 9 points. Nowitzki with Bosh on him. And draws the foul. They don't seem to be sending the double team as early as they did the other night.
Meanwhile, Nowitzki just 3 of 10 from the field. Again, it doesn't look like that splint on his non-shooting hand has anything to do with that. Well, it's easy for us to say. We're not the ones wearing a splint.
Bosh drives, stripped. And Nowitzki, good job defensively. Nowitzki spinning against Anthony. Takes his time and banks it in.
They need Dirk Nowitzki to play that way. We talked about in the previous series how he felt like he was the best player on the floor, like he played with an edge, and he looked like it. He hasn't looked that way thus far in this series.
Dallas had a 9-point lead in the final minutes of the second quarter, so a 19-point turnaround as Nowitzki gives Dallas a much-needed bucket there.
He's got to be more aggressive offensively. Those are the type of plays that he's got to make. Right now, upset that no call was made, but he's got to be aggressive.
Nowitzki knocks it down. Nowitzki, 4 Heat players around him. Terry's wide open and gets it to go. Terry now 3 of 9 from the field. Nowitzki back up to Kidd, wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Jason Kidd, a clutch shot, and it's a 6-point game. Nowitzki hooks it up, puts it in. 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. A 15-2 run. James, another 3. Won't go. Haslam the offensive rebound. Tried to save it. Ball still loose. Picked up by Terry. A minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup. Banks it in, and the game is tied. What a comeback from the Mavericks. Timeout Miami. A 17-2 run. And this crowd is stunned. Shot clock at 8. Wade steps back. A 3. Off the mark. Nowitzki the rebound. Hands it off to Kidd.
And Miami's gotten very poor shots down the stretch tonight.
Terry to Nowitzki. Puts up the 3. Puts it in. Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run. One of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. Down 15 with 6:20 remaining, and now in the lead. Can they finish off this extraordinary comeback? Chalmers wide open. Oh! Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game.
They put Bosh on Nowitzki on this possession.
7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives, but underneath lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history.
What a great game, and I love down the stretch. They put the ball in their best player's hands, and Dirk Nowitzki did not settle for a jump shot. Put the ball on the floor, and I guess we can say that that left finger is okay. Finishes with a big-time lay-in, and then getting back, stopping the basketball, and contesting the shot of Dwayne Wade. Stellar job of sealing the deal by the Mavs.
And again, putting Bosh on him, who had done a good job,
I think the Heat were late to help here.
They had a foul to give, too. Nowitzki, the last 9 Maverick points. He's with Doris.
Dirk, you trailed by 15 points with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go, and all the momentum was with Miami Heat. How did you guys turn this thing around?
Well, I thought defensively we really got up. We got into them. We pressured them full court, and then we scrambled defensively. And we even gave up some offensive rebounds, but we kept scrambling offensively. When we get stops, we can move and we can play off the flow. I think they're really doing a great job on our set offense, and we didn't really have much going. So I thought that the stops and the runouts really made the game easier for us.
When Chalmers made the three, you were visibly frustrated going to the bench. Take us through the last play and your ability to respond after that disappointment.
Well, to get the lead after being down 15 was big, and then we just leave a shooter wide open. So it was a mental breakdown. But we still had a good position. We were at 24 seconds. We had the ball. It's tie game, and they actually had a foul to give. So I think I went a little earlier thinking it might foul, and then we have to take it out of bounds. But I was able to get by Bosch and make a layup that was big.
Jason Terry broke out of the shooting slump, so I guess we'll forgive him for that last play. How important was it to see him make shots tonight for you guys?
Well, I think they're really doing a good job, and like I said, they run him off the line. They run all our shooters off the line. They're very athletic on the perimeter. So finally there in the fourth quarter, we found some opening. They really sucked in off our penetration, and finally he got some open looks. He got a run-out layup, and that was big in the fourth. We definitely needed some scoring there.
Wade trying to find an opening, banks it in. His team's still down by 11. Kidd throws it ahead to Terry, and Terry layups, and there's the lead cut to 11. Posey from downtown, back within 7. Marion the drive, flips it up, banks it in, and it's a 7-point game. Wade on the drive, inside, banks it in. What a move. 3-point game. Nowitzki hooks it up, puts it in. 2-point game. Wade, it's good. 1-point game. Back to Nowitzki, lefty layup, banks it in, and the game is tied. Hayden shot, it's good, and the Heat back up by 2. To Nowitzki, puts up the 3, puts it in. Dallas goes up by 3. Chance to tie. This is the free throw. Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game. Knocked away, and the Heat survive. Nowitzki drives with an underneath lefty layup, banks it in. One of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. The same team battling each other 5 years apart. Back in 2006, that game 3 was the turning point of the finals. Will game 2 in Miami be the turning point of this series? Well, we'll have to wait and find out starting tonight.
And Mike, can I tell you that you sound great in 06, but you sound so much better in 2011?
Shot clock at 3, James again. Attacks, knocked away by Nowitzki. Bosch left open. Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh, pretty fake from Nowitzki, once again taking his time. Second field goal for Nowitzki. Wade trying to go in, ball poked away. 2-on-1. Terry back to Nowitzki. Miller with a foul, counted and 1. The 2-on-1 break leading to perhaps a 3-point play for the Mavericks. Chalmers to Bosch. Bosch blocked by Nowitzki. 2 blocks for Dirk Nowitzki here in the early going.
At the same time, you're Dirk Nowitzki. You got to be aggressive and meet force with force because they can't guard you.
Hit short, but gets his own rebound. Back out Nowitzki, wide open for 3. That's good. Dirk Nowitzki with a much-needed 3-pointer for the Mavericks. He's got 10 points in the first half.
And they went right back to that double or staggered side pick and roll with Jason Terry that helped them down the stretch in game 2, and it got Kidd a wide open 3 attempt.
Inside to Haslam. Nowitzki may have gotten a piece of it. That would be his 3rd block. Nowitzki shot there, gets it to go. Nowitzki to Kidd. Kidd for 3. Lead cut to 7. Timeout Miami. Bibby on a pull-up. Off the side of the rim. Nowitzki to rebound. Dallas has turned it around nicely after that initial hit from the Heat to start the 3rd. Nowitzki. Another 3. 9 straight points, and it's back to 4. Nowitzki against Wade. Off balance. It's good. What a shot from Nowitzki. And it's a 2-point game. Berea trying to spin. Chalmers in pursuit. Nowitzki, a good look for three. Knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki again. His third three-pointer, and it ties the game.
Did you not hear what the coach said? Chris Bosh, your job is to run Jason Kidd off the spot. You don't, there's a price to pay. How about Dirk Nowitzki? Get to his body and contest. There's a price to pay. Once again, Udonis Haslem. Didn't you hear your coach? Get to the body of Dirk, close that airspace. Outstanding job of shooting by the Mavericks, or job of listening to your coach and following instruction by the Heat.
Nowitzki on the drive and gets the layup to go. Bosh tried to draw the charge. They let her play, and Dirk Nowitzki now with 24 points. Double team by Chandler and forces the turnover, and then a foul call against Miami. Nowitzki backdoor, tie game. Nowitzki the last 10 Maverick points.
And a great feed from Jason Kidd.
Wade on the pull-up. Puts it in. Dwayne Wade answers back, and the Heat go back up by 2. Nowitzki 5 on the clock. Nowitzki head fake, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down again. 12 straight points for Nowitzki. Wade has the last 7 for Miami. Marion doubles. They switch on LeBron James. Bosh, the open jumper. Puts it in. Chris Bosh, a clutch basket there. And Miami back up by 2. Get to inbound. Chalmers trying to distract. They're out of timeouts. They have to get it in. Up to Nowitzki. Haslem on him. Nowitzki spins. Head fake. Falling away. Shot won't go. And Miami holds on and takes game 3.
We got to win the grit and guts game tonight. They got to be wearing what they got to see waves of white coming at them all night long. I'll make sure we got fresh guys in the game.
Rick Carlisle saying stay the course. A big message to his team. Stay with what's got us here. But he did make the change. J.J. Berea in the starting lineup. He's come off the bench in the entire playoffs. Only started 2 games in the regular season. Jeff, the reason for the change?
Well, I think they want to get, as Nowitzki makes the fadeaway, I think they want to get Berea off. This is a better matchup than playing 2 small guards than Berea and Terry.
Nowitzki, 2 for 2. Berea has only shot 22% from the field in this series. Such a big part of the early playoff success. Nowitzki 3 for 3 to start.
I'll tell you what, that jump shot is not fair. That type of arc on a jump shot is just not fair.
What he has done in this playoffs, absolutely magnificent. 51% from the field, 94% from the free throw line, 52% from three-point range, and clutch shot after clutch shot, especially in the fourth quarter.
That is a horse shot. You're playing horse in the park. That's the shot that you take to get the guy E and end the game and go home. He's doing it in the NBA Finals, isolation, and stepping back like he knows good when it leaves his hand.
Chandler, meanwhile, nice inside. Berea the other way. Berea got the start. Nowitzki drives to the basket and gets hit. And he will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. This time gets his shot off, draws the foul. Joel Anthony has 4. Nowitzki blocked, but a foul. Haslem on Nowitzki. Haslem has done a marvelous job on him. Nowitzki to drive, scoop layup, banks it in. 3-point game. Terry inside Nowitzki, nice pass, and he draws the foul. Terry able to get it in, and Dirk Nowitzki back to the free throw line. Wade again, throws it down the corner. Miller on the drive, shot misses, and Nowitzki the rebound, and a whistle and a foul. And there it is, in the hands of Nowitzki. Haslem right up on him.
He's going too early.
Drives underneath, layup, he puts it in! Nowitzki makes it a 3-point game. Timeout, Miami.
Sometimes, even when you're wrong, you're right.
A strong move to the basket for Nowitzki. And this play from Dirk Nowitzki with Dallas clinging to the 1-point lead. Drives and gets it off the glass. Nowitzki 10 points in the fourth quarter. A 19-7 run by the Mavericks. Good ball denial. Kidd on Wade. Chandler gets up on him. Wade on the drive, attacks the goal and throws it down. Terry comes to the ball. Goes in the backcourt. Terry running away from James, and he fouls him with 6.7 remaining. Clutch right there, 2-point game. Jason Terry, 2 clutch free throws. Miller looking,
Finds Wade. Wade lost the ball. Goes to the backcourt. Gets it to Miller. Miller puts it up. Air ball. And that's it. The Mavericks have evened the series. What a game and what a series.
Whatever you do it hard, do it with conviction, do it with belief, all right? And do it knowing that you're going to have 11 other guys in uniform, okay? And 13 other guys total, and a coaching staff and a building behind you, and do it decisively and do it with complete trust. And that's all this is about tonight.
Mavericks fans, this will be the final time they see their team play, hoping to get a win and then try and get one in Miami. As Dallas winning the opening tip, these two teams both 2 victories away from an NBA title. Nowitzki, it's his first one to go. Nowitzki saying feeling much better. He had a lot of chicken soup since game 4 when he had the 102 fever. Nowitzki, back-to-back jumpers. 5-point lead for the Mavericks.
Nowitzki draws the foul, almost went in.
Well, a big part of Dallas's victory in game 4, they only turned the ball over 11 times. That's often how Miami gets their offense going in transition off turnovers. Marion, difficult shot, and he puts it in. Nowitzki drives, shut off nicely on the double team. Stevenson sets up, that's a 3. Boy, Stevenson continues to shoot well from downtown. 10 of 17 here in the NBA Finals. Nowitzki drives on Anthony, stops, left-handed, puts it in.
You know, at the end of the day, that's one-on-one with Joel Anthony. And Dirk Nowitzki should feel disrespected and make a play like he just did.
Well, we saw LeBron James, and obviously he's playing much better tonight, but he still hasn't taken a free throw attempt. Here's a guy that one of the league leaders in getting to the line. Is it something Dallas is doing? As Nowitzki puts it up and in.
Dirk Nowitzki, one-on-one situation, putting the ball on the floor, little contact, but the ability to stop on a dime, that is poetry in motion.
That is beautiful. I could watch this guy shoot. I'd like to have a DVD of every shot he's taken this year. That'd be my quick Christmas wish.
Wade rushed it a bit. Marion the rebound. Rebound still +8 in favor of the Heat.
Nowitzki with the left hand.
A 10-2 run. Dallas back up.
You're Dallas right now. Dwindle the clock down. Don't allow the Heat to get another possession.
Nowitzki on the pull-up. That's good. Nowitzki's caught fire.
You still gave him too much time, though. Too much airspace. You get closer. You think you're playing great D. You foul him, and he still knocks down the rainbow jump shot. You get even closer. Sells the shot with that beautiful shot fake. Gets you in the air, and then it's a real foul. Gets to the line. And then when you get even closer, the blow-by and the ability to shield the shot blocker with his body, finish with the left hand. Outstanding job of playing offense and taking advantage of your matches.
Anthony picked up 3 early fouls. Nowitzki on the baseline. 18 points for Nowitzki. Shot clock at 4. Nowitzki, high arcing 3. Oh! A rainbow goes through.
Look at the rainbow jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki. My goodness, that's as high as the shot clock and hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
Correa gets it into Nowitzki. Blocked from behind, but got whacked. And Nowitzki will go to the free throw line. Nowitzki leans in, draws the foul. James on the pull-up. Short, Chandler the rebound. Miami has dominated the boards tonight. +12, but a big board there for Chandler. Nowitzki, quick move, and the finish!
Passion and energy by the Mavs and Dirk Nowitzki. We watch it time and time again. Catching on the move, finishing at the ring.
Terry the drive, out to Kidd. Kidd for 3. It's good! Mavericks by 5. Timeout Miami. Terry a long 3. Bang! Jason Terry gives the Mavericks a 7-point lead with 33 seconds remaining.
And the Mavericks will take a 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals. They hand the Miami Heat back-to-back losses for the first time in the playoffs. What a performance from the veteran Dallas Mavericks. The NBA Finals have returned to Miami with the underdog Dallas Mavericks holding a 3-2 series lead and the favored Miami Heat 1 loss away from a bitter ending to their season. So tonight, can LeBron James silence his critics and, more importantly, lead the team to what he came to South Beach to do? Or for Dallas. Will Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks finish off their magical playoff run with another road victory and win their first NBA title?
Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki trying to find some space. Tough shot. If you're Joel Anthony, you can't defend that any better. Here comes the double team. Inside to Marion. Marion throws it down.
How does Nowitzki get himself going? He had a lot of good shots, Mark.
Well, he's got to stay confident and stay aggressive. He got quality shots, just missed them. Trust your skill and trust the time that you put in.
He has had a number of games in these playoffs, and there's a good start, where he has struggled shooting the basketball for 3 quarters, and then all of a sudden, the 4th quarter, he hits the big shots and gets to the free throw line.
James puts his head down, drives, ball knocked out of his hands, still loose. Chandler tips it, 2-on-1 the other way. Correa huffing and puffing, and brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, trying to draw the foul, and able to connect. Nowitzki will try another 3, puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki hits first 3-pointer, and the 9th 3 of the game for Dallas.
Chris Bosh leaving the body of Dirk Nowitzki. That's not his help. He does not have help responsibility. He cheats the play. Great pass by Brian Cardinal. On point, on target jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki.
James on Terry. Terry to Nowitzki. Nowitzki open jump shot, knocks it down. He was just 4 for 21 before that one, and it's back up to 11.
Dallas staying with the zone defense, but good offense by Jason Terry, making the play and finding Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki lays it in with the left hand. Plenty of contact there. Chalmers chased off, now gets in the paint. Pass inside, deflected and stolen by Nowitzki. Under 4 minutes remaining. Mavericks lead by 8. Kidd to Chandler. Chandler brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, puts it in. 10-point game with 3:40 to play.
I don't think they should be running the clock down, though. They're not getting quality shots when they're doing that.
They're out of their rhythm right now offensively.
And to me, I think that's the way they should play.
Nowitzki puts it up, puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it a 10-point game. Timeout Miami.
Struggling all night long, but great players are just like death and taxes. Sooner or later, they're going to get you. Dirk, 8 big points in the 4th quarter. Dwindle down the clock, and then outstanding, unstoppable jump shot. That thing is pretty, and the boss man knows it.
The Dallas Maverick fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in, and it's 103-92, and that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks celebrating on the bench.
And only fitting. Mama, there goes that man. Dirk Nowitzki sealing the deal. The Dallas Mavericks bench realizing that the jewelry is theirs.
The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki. What he's always dreamed of. Hoping to have another chance after the bitter loss in 2006.
And the MVP of this series with an average of 26 points and almost 10 rebounds a game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Congratulations, NBA Finals MVP Dirk Nowitzki. What was the first thought that crossed your mind when the clock hit triple zeros?
I still really can't believe it. We worked so hard and so long for it. The team has been unbelievable, riding through ups and downs and always staying together and working, and I still can't even believe it.
5 years ago, you guys were up 2-0 on the Miami Heat. They won 4 straight and won the title. This year, they were up 2-1 on you. You guys won 3 straight and won the title. How'd you do it?
Well, I think we're a veteran team. We've played from behind all season long, and we came back from huge deficits all season long by believing in each other, playing off each other, playing good defense, and offensively, I think, moving the ball and having fun with each other. So this is unbelievable, and the team deserves it. The Mavs Nation deserves it. They were great to us the last couple of years, and it's been an amazing ride.
In this game, even though you guys were ahead at halftime, you were 1 for 12 shooting at halftime. Did you get in touch with your boyhood coach, Coach Holger, during recess?
You know what? I couldn't get in a rhythm today for some reason, but the team carried me all night long. They were great. Jet came out aggressive. really took over the game early. JJ was phenomenal. And, I gotta give it up to the fellas. They were unbelievable tonight. It really carried me to this win.
NBA Finals champion. How does that sound?
Unbelievable. We'll take it. Thank you, sir.
Dirk Nowitzki, 10-time All-Star, 1 NBA MVP, 1 NBA Finals MVP, and 1 champion.